I'm licking you. I'm licking you. You've been licked. Whoa. Live streaming. Whoa. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that I would be live, huh? Who would have thunk that one? Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Today I will be continuing my Mario Odyssey playthrough that I streamed on the 16th. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, you know? In the meantime, in Discord calls, I've been playing on this file. But time to go to file 3. Whoa, drama! Whoa! We got some crazy drama going on. Ethan's mom said that Trisha might delete Hila's baby before it's ready to go. Ready to come. It's kind of fucked up. That's kind of mean. That's kind of a mean comment. What are your thoughts on that comment, guys? I think it's a little rude. That's what I think. Spooking like a true Let's Player. Thank you, David. I am the best Let's Player in the world. I was so good at it that I had to quit to do drama. I'm so good at talking while playing video games that I always have something to say, like right now. Pancakes, that's what I said. Okay, I'm being retarded. So I was editing a video today, and I took a 5-hour energy, and then I finished the video before 5 hours. So you know what that means. Hyper. You know what that means. I did record a little of the next video, but I want to right now. At the point of editing my next video, I need to cut down footage of a stream, and I don't want to cut down footage. I just want to speak. I want to talk. I want to chill. So we're streaming today. I don't like Hyper Bowblax. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I did record a very hyper intro for my next video, because I've been hyper. Hyper Bowblax is amazing. See? It's positive. I have a lot of positivity when I'm hyper. Even though I died right there, I'm still positive, and I have positive vibes. I will also... Yeah. Yep. Positivity only. What is up, people? What is up, Bowblax Nation? Hyperbacks trending on Twitter? I will never trend on Twitter. What are you talking about? After hours tomorrow? I hope so. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of stuff. Like, Jean Ellie, she went and had a COVID party. Uh-oh. Yeah, who knows? Dude, even when there's a shit ton of drama, Augie's like, yeah, I'm not doing a show today. Still, so, I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, happy birthday, Stacy. I saw someone say that. Let me get that coin! What's going on? There we go. What's going on? What the heck? Tell Nick to stream? Wow, I stream and now everyone wants somebody else to stream. Alright, okay, I get it. No VidCon 2, yeah, but we still going. The boys are still going. I've confirmed with everybody. All the boys are still going. Mudahar's still going. Internet of J is still going. Wavy Web Surf is still going. Justin Wang is still going. Augie's still going. Nick's still going. Couple other people, I'm pretty sure. recently find out that Slush and Glink are going. Turkey Thomas is going. It's gonna be a party, boys. VidCon bed? No. No what needs to happen. I need to get on Ethan's good side and then be on the H3 podcast when I go to LA. That's what I need to do. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? And then I blindside him and say all the bad things he did, and then he'll get pissed and not release it. And then drama will happen. That would be epic. Nah, that's never happening. What are your thoughts on Destiny doing meth? He didn't mean to do meth, right? His shit was like laced with meth when he didn't intend it to be meth. It was like something else. That sucks, man. Always be careful on who you buy from. How long is Ethan versus Keem gonna last? At least another 5 years. Come on. Come on. I made a TikTok video on it. My views are going down. I don't know why I'm losing viewers, but that sucks. It got a lot of views. A TikTok video on what? TikTok is, it seems to fluctuate a lot. You either get like a ton of views or like no views. And there doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason. I'm not really sure like, what's up with the fucking TikTok shit. I'm still mad, but what are you mad at, Gucci terrorist? Based Augie take? What's the based Augie take? Is this your first time playing Odyssey? Hell no. Autistic people are unironically based as hell. What? That's so true. That is unironically very true. I love all autistic people. Do you think the commentary community bias against Ethan is sometimes makes unfair criticisms? Yes, I do. I actually do think that. I don't think the bias is super extreme, but it's definitely there. Even Chris Chan? No. We kicked him out of the TISM coalition. I made a video about that vegan teacher, got 40k views, but my views keep going down. Well, vegan teacher's a very high view video. You can't have the expectation when you're a YouTuber, you can't have the expectation that every video is going to outperform the last one. That's very, very unfair expectation. Basically, the trajectory you have as a YouTuber that is usually the most common is you have one video that does really, really well, and then your views go down. And then you have another that does really, really well, but your views go down. But every time a video does really, really well, your views, when your views go down, the views are still higher than the last time that you were down. So let's say, you know, I get 1,000 views per video, and then I do a vegan teacher video, and I get 10,000 views. But then all my next videos get 2,000 views. And then I do another video that pops up, and it gets 20,000 views. But then all the rest of the videos start getting 3,000 views. And then it just keeps going up and up and up. So it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. But every time it goes down, it's higher than the last time it was down. That's generally how growth works. So if your channel's doing that, I'd say it's fine. There's no reason to worry. Is it just me or does Bowblax look chubby? I'm chubbier. I used to be underweight, so I'm chubbier than before, but I'm actually not chubby. Right now I'm around 180 pounds, 6 feet, and I don't plan to go, and I plan to go down if anything, or stay the same but like replace it with muscle. Right now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a little bit of a belly and I'm like, no thank you, you know? No thanks. Opinion on new Def Noodles video was good. I liked it. Now, I watched it this morning when I just woke up. So, you know, if Nick comes here or Augie comes in here and they have like a more, like I was watching it when it was a little tired, and I was watching it at 2 times speed, so I wasn't fully paying attention. I'm sure there's something in there or a couple things in there that are like, what? But I don't really know what they are. And when I first watched it, I liked it a lot, and I think he had a lot of like decent points. Although there's probably like some things I disagree with. I didn't really heavily analyze it, but I think he actually, like, I know Augie and Nick on Twitter are saying that he was funnier in the video, which I agree. But I also think on top of that, he had some pretty decent takes. Like, Keem snitching. Like, at the end of the day, Keem did snitch, right? Like, we can't, like, you know, sugarcoat it, like Keem is trying to do. Or what have you. I don't know. He had some good points. I'm sure he had some bad points too, though. I didn't really, like, think about it too in depth. But yeah, generally I liked it. I definitely think it's a good direction for his channel. I like that he dropped the character, and not just because, like, we all said, like, oh, he's using character as an excuse to get out of, you know, criticism of what he says or whatever, but because I just think he's funnier when he's just blunt and direct. I just think he's funnier when he doesn't do a character, you know? I think his humor is actually improving. So yeah. That's my opinion. I still think it was a snitch regardless, yeah. Something, admittedly, that I kind of didn't pick up on, and I found a little I feel a little dumb for not picking up on, is that Keem in his Twitter video said that he has been constantly emailing YouTube whenever, you know, Ethan does something that is against TOS in his eyes. Which I didn't really pick up on that, and I think that's definitely, like, because before people were arguing, like, was he snitching, about the video that actually got taken down, the you know, girlfriend parody video or whatever, like the girlfriend skit that, Ethan did. Was he really snitching? Because he didn't say, like, take it down, he said, hey, why is this getting special treatment? And I would still say it's snitching because of the to Susan and Team YouTube. And I said that without that the Twitter video would have been completely fine. But then, Def Noodles pointed out the, you know, emails that he was making prior to Team YouTube, whenever, like, in private, whenever Ethan did something that was, like, breaking TOS. And that's a really good point that I did not think of. That kind of flew over my head a little bit. So, not only did he make a funny video, but I think he made a point that, I feel stupid for not thinking about, but definitely a point that I didn't think about, so. I think the video is good, although there's probably flaws in it, and, you know, whenever I talk to Nick about it, he'll probably bring up those flaws, and I'll probably agree, but, on a first viewing on 2 times speed without fully paying attention, I think it's good. It wasn't snitching, he was sweating like every other word. No one says he didn't snitch, it's just that no one should care, it's Ethan Klein. Yeah, that's Nick's take. I don't think that's Keem's take, although I wasn't paying 100% attention to what he was saying on Tommy's show. Again, there's a very rudimentary, unfull opinion I'm giving. I'm giving a preliminary opinion. I'm not giving a solid opinion, so don't take anything I say as my definitive opinion for the future, you know, forever and always, or whatever, you know. I'm very much the type of person who needs to look at something a couple times before I take everything in and have a full opinion, and I've only watched it once, so, yeah. Everyone in Tommy's chat were asking for the emails. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't think at this point in the Ethan and Keem drama, and even like to a certain extent like Def Noodles, since a lot of like the Def Noodles drama is tied into Ethan and Keem, although a lot of it is not. But just specifically with the Ethan and Keem stuff and everyone's like interaction with it, I'm at a point where like I'm not particularly or definitively on either person's side. I just kind of like to see them fight so I can be entertained, you know? I mean, obviously I have an opinion, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not really super personally invested in the situation. I just think it's funny. I just think it's entertainment at this point. Like, I feel like for both sides, everything has been said and then some. Like, there's no instance where I'm like, oh, I wonder what this person's opinion in the situation is on this situation, you know? Pretty much almost everything has been addressed 10 times over. I mean, Ethan specifically, I think, is ignoring a couple things, like, you know, Brit Bong and, you know, a couple other things. And I think the reason he's ignoring them is because he knows he's in the wrong, or he knows he can't properly defend himself on it. But at the end of the day, like, whatever happens, I'm just here along for the ride, you know? Benjamin Wallace, hi Bowblax, I'm a huge fan of your amazing content and videos. Thank you, I appreciate that. Honestly, I find myself more siding with Keem. Yeah, I'm inclined to say that too, but then like people can bring up like a shit ton of things that Keem did wrong that I can't defend, and it's just, the situation has been, the beef, number one, Keemstar has been online for over a decade. Ethan has been online for at least half a decade. And the Keemstar and Ethan beef has been going on for about 4 years. So there's been a lot said and done, and I think it's really hard and kind of frankly, especially if you haven't elaborated yourself in the past, irresponsible to just say, I'm fully on Keem's side or I'm fully on Ethan's side, because there's so much nuance, and honestly the truth and the like objective correct I guess take, although there probably isn't an objective correct take, but the most, you know, unbiased and logically sound take has both Ethan and Keemstar being at fault in a variety of scenarios. So it's just, yeah. But honestly, I don't think either of them, and I know like people, especially my peers, are going to disagree with this when it comes to Ethan specifically, but I don't think either of them are at the point where they can't learn from their mistakes and become better people. I mean, we literally saw it with Keemstar earlier with his takes on sexual assault. He's been a little bit more informed on it, same with mental health. And he's admitted that he was ill-informed when he made his initial takes on those things. So, I mean, that's progress. And I think, even though Ethan hasn't showed that much progress yet, I think he also is capable of showing progress. And at the end of the day, everybody liked Ethan back in 2016. And, you know, Ethan has changed a lot from 2016 to now. But, I mean, deep down, he still has, like, a lot of, you know, the positive aspects that we liked him for in 2017. He's not, or 2016. He's not a completely different person. So I think that he is redeemable personally. Which is why you might have seen me making like positive comments on some of Ethan's videos recently, because I feel like it's important to, as important as it is to call out and criticize Ethan, I think it's equally as important to encourage him and compliment him on things he does right, you know? But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I'm fine with disagreeing as long as you don't think my opinion is completely insane, you know? Keem seems a bit more human and likable since he has a girlfriend. Yeah, I feel like Keem's attitude has actually improved a lot since he got his girlfriend. I think, you know, a lot of people were speculating, including Ethan and Trisha, that, you know, Keemstar will be a bad influence on his girlfriend, but honestly, I think it's the opposite. I think his girlfriend is a good influence on him. At least from what I can see from, you know, my limited view of the relationship and, you know, from what they've shown. So, I honestly think Keemstar's improving, and we should encourage that improvement despite, you know, him doing bad things in the past. And I have the same philosophy with Ethan, to where I don't think he's currently improving as much as Keemstar, but if he is improving or he is doing something right, I will encourage him and compliment him on the things he does right in order to improve, because ideally both of these people can improve and be better, not only as entertainers but as, you know, people in the community and whatnot. So that's my very optimistic take. But new drama, Bowblax shaved his head. Your opinion is completely insane. Okay. Your take, but it's just your optimist take. It's just you talking about your ex. I don't know what that means. That's literally what Keem does, though. And people should still criticize Keem. He gives away cash all the time. Oh, I think you guys are talking amongst each other in chat. Oh yeah, here's the thing. Ethan could donate thousands to everyone in chat and end poverty, and people would still criticize him for it. Wouldn't criticize him for that. I wouldn't criticize him for that action, but doing a good thing doesn't necessarily eliminate criticism of the past, right? But, you know, he's not unforgivable either. Same time, so Bowblax, he got shouted out by Ethan. Yeah, in one of his Twitch streams, which, by the way, he hasn't been doing H3 TV recently, which I'm a little upset about, because that, I don't really watch many H3 episodes. I only watch the episodes that have drama that I need to cover. But I'm pretty sure I comment on almost every H3 podcast I watch, so if there's a comment from me, I've watched it. But my favorite H3 content recently that I've unironically liked, and if I still had open DMs with him, I would be like, yo, I like the show a lot, is H3 TV. I liked how he interviewed Twitch streamers and got into the Twitch drama a bit. I really, really liked that, and he hasn't been doing it recently, which is a shame. So I hope he continues doing that. I don't know, he seems to drop projects really quickly, like Content Court isn't a thing anymore, what have you, so maybe it wasn't worth it to him, but I don't know, I really liked it, so. Yo, what's up, Boss Karma? I always liked the H3 debate with Train. Even though I disagreed, it was hella entertaining. Yeah, that was probably one of the most entertaining things Ethan has done in years. I really, really, really liked that debate. Looking good, King. Thank you, Flamenco. I recently shaved, guys. See? My goal right now with my facial hair is that one day I do want, like, a light beard. I'm not gonna go, like, fucking Keemstar mode, but I do want light facial hair eventually. But it just isn't growing, so, like, I'll try for, like, my goal right now is, like, a try for a month to see, like, how well it grows, and it has been growing better with each attempt, and then I'll shave if it's not full, because right now my biggest problem is I can grow hair everywhere, but, like, right under my lip, like, from here, 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 and here, it just doesn't grow, so it's, like, full beard, and then, like, a patch of nothing, which obviously makes me look like a neck beard, because there's stuff, you know, here, so I'll just have to wait for that to grow, and I don't know when it will. My genetics are, like, I'm 24, and I'm still trying to grow facial hair. My genetics are just not designed for facial hair, but, I mean, hopefully one day I can have a little bit, which is what I want. I just don't want to be completely clean shaven, that's the thing, because I feel, I kind of feel a little bit like a child when I'm clean shaven, but, and I just, like, prefer to have, like, a little bit of stuff, but that's the facial hair update. That is the facial hair update. You will be eternally youthful. Yeah, it's a good thing. I think when, you know, I'm 30 and 40, I will be looking really good for my age. So that's a plus. It's just kind of a little bit, you know, a little bit cringe when I'm, you know, early 20s, late teens. Although, it's not as bad as it used to be. I'm definitely on the up and up now. When I was like 19 and like 18 and stuff, I literally looked like I was 14 or 16, which was really, really annoying. But now that I'm like a decent amount into my, you know, 20s, I'm looking pretty okay, and I think I'll continue to look better and better as time goes on. When did Def Noodles become so based? I think ever since he dropped the shtick. I mean, the shtick was cringe, but it just, not only was it cringe, it just wasn't funny. I don't know. I'm really glad he stopped the stick. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ethan said he's glad he stopped the shtick too, so I think his personality shines a lot more through when he isn't like restricted to this rigid, like, okay, this is how Def Noodles acts, so I gotta act this way. Because it's not like he's boring not being a character. Like, he's still energetic, and has like good quips and stuff like that. It's just less rigid and you know, it was an interesting concept, the satire character thing, but I just don't think it works with the drama stuff. So I think he's doing much better in terms of, like, you know, how funny his stuff is, and, you know, I think he has a lot more humor than I gave him credit for, because I didn't really see that non-Def Noodle side of him as much. And when he did go out of character, he was a lot more serious. So I like this balance to where he can joke as Dennis. Because I don't know, it's fine. It's good. In my opinion, Ethan gets way too much hate. It actually feels like a lot of videos on him are just for attention. And people insulting his wife's appearance and company is too far. Yeah, the Hila jokes is something I've never been okay with, and I know that's like slightly hypocritical because I did make a video covering some of the horse tweets he made to Ethan in a satirical manner, but I did at the end of the video say I think the tweets are funny because it's just stupid that he's sending the drama has devolved into the point where he's sending horses, and I personally never attributed it to you know, Hila, but I guess that was like a little naive of me because obviously that was the intention. So in a sense I do regret that video, but yeah, ultimately I've never liked the Hila horse comparisons because she doesn't look like a horse. She honestly just genuinely, unironically, doesn't look like a horse. Like, she just doesn't, like, at all. I don't understand where the comparison's coming from at all, because I just don't see it. It's like saying I look like, you know, what's a random ass animal? Like a cheetah. How do I look like a cheetah? I don't know. Yeah, I do look like a cheetah. Holy shit. The era of Ethan we're in right now is so much different than the Ethan and Hila reaction videos. Yeah. It is. It's crazy. Back-to-back Ethan Keemstar Trisha videos. Yeah, I've been making a lot of those. I'm hoping that I'll only have to make 1 or 2 more for the time being, because Ethan is done addressing Trisha. He, like, recently blocked her on Twitter. And once Trisha makes her video on Ethan and probably like 100 more TikToks and tweets, if Ethan doesn't respond, I think it will just calm down. So hopefully I only will need to do 1 or 2 more videos. Until, you know, a couple months later where they go at it again. Yo, Boohoo Big Oops, what's up? What is up? I like the monkeys. I like the monkey stuff. The monkey emotes that you get for being a member. Pretty epic. Pretty base. To possess a person. I love the music in this game. Whoa. Is the music too quiet? Actually, I think it is. That sucks. I need to turn it up. Alright, turning it up. That should be good, right? I don't know, maybe not. Is there 2 moons to get in there? I think there is. I don't know. Maybe not. So wouldn't it be one right after the other? Have you heard of the United Cult of Billy Drop? No, I have not. Sounds dumb. Alright. Let's add all these moons up. Do you have open DMs on Instagram with Ethan? No. I don't think so. You go with snow or seaside? I like snow. Skipping the movie? Yeah, the whole movie. I don't know why they call every little cutscene a movie, but, you know. Hell yeah. Right in the hole. Yeah, we need to find where the hole is. I didn't even have to call Vega for that one. What the fuck? Stop blowing me. Shake the controller to blow harder. Yeah, time to blow. Bowblax. Like something up now. Alright. Damn. I'm in a pretty bad outfit for this weather. I love the movement in this game. Like throwing the hat and being able to bounce off it and all that is like really, really cool. I think this is like the best movement of any Mario game. Sunshine's a close second though. And 64 has pretty good movement too. Mario Odyssey is such a good game. I can't wait for them to make the next big Mario. Hopefully it's soon. It's fine that you spam my DMs. I just don't... Even with people I should respond to in DMs, like I'm just really slow at responding. And sometimes I just don't respond if I don't feel like it warrants one. What's your favorite kingdom in this game? Probably the Metro Kingdom, the one we were just in. I wish the Metro Kingdom was bigger. It's pretty epic. Oh, I also, theming wise, I think I like the Ruined Kingdom the best, but it's like super small, obviously, so. If that kingdom was like a full-blown kingdom, then my favorite would be that one. But it's not, so. Oh, wait. There's a secret. There's a secret. I'm gonna skip the movie. Okay, see you later, pessimist. My entire recommended tab has become Mario Odyssey speedrunning videos. I've never watched one. Damn. It's because I was streaming Odyssey like a week ago. Unpopular opinion, Nick is the biggest hypocrite on YouTube. Nick Diorio? Uh-oh. I want to say that when he's in here. That's a hot take. Fuck Diorio. Hard agree. He calls out Augie for scamming his members and literally hasn't uploaded in months. I agree. We're paying $5 a month as members for no content. What? The fuck? The fuck? It's kind of fucked up. Alright. Icicle Cavern. I like how Goombas don't slip on ice. It's pretty fucking epic, dude. I love this game. Such a fucking great game. I really hope there's a sequel or like a semi-sequel soon. What I mean by semi-sequel is like, you know, Galaxy 2 is a sequel to Galaxy, but like Sunshine isn't really a sequel to Galaxy, but it also kind of is. Like it's a continuation of the 3D Mario series, so I just want the next 3D Mario that's like open like this. That isn't like 3D World. Victor sent $5. I've seen people say the banks are the one at fault for the OnlyFans situation. If that's so, why didn't they go against the people who own the banks? 'Cause people, I don't know, people just like to fucking be haters. Yo, Dumpy! What's up? Love your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you, thank you. Classic Sonic board. We got a new video coming out tomorrow about Ethan's mom versus Trisha Paytas. And today, if you haven't seen it, I uploaded a video, Twitter versus Gene Ellie and Dream. So there you go. Pretty hype. Awesome. So what are you guys doing on this fine Sunday evening? I need to go get some dinner soon. After the stream, I'll get dinner. Working on your PC? Meta PC? Nah. Is your does your PC have nice specs? Or are you just going more for budget? For Rip McAfee, yeah, that's Young Crips code from Meta PCs. I can't believe he got such a weird ass code. If I knew we could get weird codes, I could have asked for code retard. That would have been funny. I don't know if it would have been optical, but code BLM. No. Code speak. What would you want in an Odyssey 2? I honestly don't know. I want a Sunshine 2 more than an Odyssey 2 though. I like the little waddle sound he makes. I think it's only with this outfit too. Alright. So we talked to this guy, and he has social anxiety. Or performance anxiety, whatever it is. Race? I don't want to. The other races are so serious, I don't stand a chance. Well, we just took away your anxiety by fucking taking away your will to live and your will to... We took away your freedom and your anxiety. Hell yeah. Just possess you and make you do it. Fucking whiny ass bitch. Woo! Bye bye free will. Bye bye anxiety. Let's go. The Shavarians look like a Diorio, true. Point of view, your neck. I'm so worried about my new video. What if people don't like it? Bitch, stop procrastinating. Takes away his free will, makes the video. Yeah, I'm manipulating. I'm being an evil manipulator on this guy. Kind of abusing his mental health. Kind of a bit of a power dynamic going on here. Bound. Bounding Bowblax. Bitch! Fuck off, man. Dude, I'm lapping them. Yeah. Epic. Bowblax's Creepshow art, true. 19-second lap is definitely a world record, I agree. I'm so good at video games, holy shit. I'm so good at video games. This part of the game specifically reminds me a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie, this like little snow area. It reminds me of the frosty area in that game. I am such a gamer, true. Time to do a bit of stuff in this kingdom, because I'm pretty sure I did not go back to it yet. Whee! Hell yeah. Wow, what a challenge. We gaming out here. We really are gaming. We're gamers. We're homo gamers. We're gamer sexual. Caveman outfit is your favorite? Nice. I like the Mario 64 one the best. I just love Mario 64 so much. Such a fucking classic game. Holy shit. Such a based game, dude. Okay, so there's 2 moons to get here. Dude, I say stars when it's actually moons in this game, just like I accidentally used the wrong pronouns, dude. You're like, star, I mean moon. Sorry for disrespecting your pronoun. That's how it is, dude. It's like, she, no they. Oops. Fuck. You're so used to saying star. Hell yeah. Dino time. When they first showed off the dino in Mario Odyssey for a trailer, that shit was nutty. I don't know if that one's the secret one or the one I got before is the secret one. I guess based on the list. I'll have to check. Running Wild. Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess the cleanup one's the main one. Huh. I always thought it was the secret one. It's literally everyone with Trisha, and then everyone else was like, wow, you just called her the wrong pronouns on purpose. Oh my god. Her pronouns are she, her, or they, them. So it's either one. Dude, the amount of like young boys who fucking played this game and love the dinosaur part must be insane, dude. Could be like, Mario's dumb. I don't like him. He's for kids. And then the 5-year-old sees the dinosaur and they're like, oh my god, Dino? And then they love this one, dude. My favorite one is Mario Odyssey because there's dinos. That's what they're like, dude. Fuck? Yeah. The kid is like mesmerized, and then Tipster is looking at that like, the fuck? Dino? The fuck? Is anyone excited for the new COD? Nick Diorio? Lol. Wow, what a tough challenge. Wow, what a tough little platforming challenge right there. I could have fell to my death. So scary. I love the music in this game. Give me your shit. Hashtag tipster nudes. True. When tipster's nudes drop or get leaked, It'll be hashtag tipster nudes. Captain Toad is useless, true. He fucking sucks. Can't wait for him to be the final fighter in Smash and everyone to like fucking piss their pants. Lol. Some people, dude, Nintendo fans care way too much about who's in Smash Bros. Like, for me, that hype has fucking died a long time ago. Like, what? That didn't work? Bruh. There we go. Now, here, right here is one of the most bullshit hidden stars. Anything look weird about this room? No? So fucking dumb. You would never think to check here. How do I even... Did I just skip the second one? No, I can't even reach it. What the flip? What the flip? Froakie talks like Lion Maker? Oh shit. The accusations are been thrown out. I don't even know if it's possible to like get the third one in with the first one. That's why I like just skipped straight to the second one, but then I died in the fucking goop. Oh. I guess that's how you do it? I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but... Very nice. Call Vega to get chain chomp in the hole. True. Mario makes all these fucking weird ass sounds when he jumps and throws things. Like, woo woo, let's just be a normal person for once. Jeez, shut up. You gotta make a sound every time you jump. Woo! Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I would like to see Bob. Oh, I'd be so bad at that. I love these like little 2D sections in this game. They're really cool. It's like a nice throwback, but also like a nice gameplay mechanic, you know. I watched Trisha's new video. She said Ethan should be deplatformed, blames him for his dumb lawsuit, and says it's his fault. And if anything happens to Ela's baby, it's his fault. Whoa. How long is her new video? All the coins have been collected. Have we gotten everything here? Oh no, we're missing number 5. Number 5 is probably here. Oh no, I already got that one. And where's number 5? I don't know. Oh! It's probably that one that's just in the middle of nowhere. Wow. What a crazy moon. It's 12 minutes? Okay, we'll watch it. Alright! It's time to watch it then. Trisha Paytas.
I have been trying to stay offline for the past week, but obviously I do read things. I do read comments. Things are sent to my email and things are sent directly to my text message. I really just want to make this video because the lies just continue. I thought, okay, there'll be a lie here, there'll be a lie there, and it's just like, you know, they always say best to not engage, and I do agree. So this is my last video to Ethan and the Kleins and his mother. First and foremost, today they put up an episode where the mother proudly and still stood by her text message to me was that if someone miscarries, that she would blame me and Moses for putting stress on her. And Ethan said, I actually agree with that. By that logic, which miscarriages are the majority of the time an embryo defect, a genetic defect.
She's talking way slower in this video than she usually does. I guess that's an indication that she's really, like, upset. Okay.
By that same logic, how come Ethan isn't held to that same standard? Continuously engaging, not only engaging, but harassing the person that's suing him. Not only is Ethan getting sued, but now the family's podcast is getting sued, and his wife's company, Hila's company, Teddy Fresh, is getting sued. How is not, like, continuously having his pregnant wife sitting next to him while he's combating all these people, just attacking person after person, including the first one about me and Keemstar, which had nothing to do with him. All of this because I went on a podcast. That text message was before any of this all happened. It was sent to Moses, and that's why Moses...
All of this because I went on a Okay. So I do agree she's getting, shit for going on the podcast or whatever. But that message that Ethan's mom sent to Trisha was before she went on Keemstar's podcast. The miscarriage message. Now, the message she sent because she went on the podcast is, I'm not going to your wedding. But the message she sent to Moses was when frenemies broke up. So it was like a month ago.
Decided to disengage with at least her. She has no relation to Moses. That's his sister's mother-in-law. There's no relation. She tweeted, she constantly called me, harassed me on Family's podcast and then on Twitter, and I finally stood up for myself, and I said, you need to stop talking. What you say is absolutely disgusting. She tweeted something along the lines of, can't wait to go to the wedding. Not, she was never invited, but also, not only did she text Moses that, she texted other people in Moses' family that. I'm so sick of seeing you, I'm shaking, sorry, privately recording a conversation in his house. No, we both agreed to record a podcast. He asked me to come, sorry, I'm shaking. He asked me to come record a podcast to promote Frenemies merch. In the podcast, he admitted to lying about a lot of things he said in his videos, or he said misunderstanding, which is fine. I was ready to at least have that out there. And I recorded it. But we both knew we were being recorded. It wasn't private conversations. It was a recording. Ethan has had no problem putting out the entirety of a podcast for me having psychotic breakdowns. And I knew he wasn't going to put the entirety of this out because Ethan is a coward and he hides behind all these excuses. His employee, his wife, his mom. He hides behind people because he's a coward. So he hides behind other people. So I knew he would edit it. There was no, I didn't watch the video, so I don't know the course of this, how it went. But I keep seeing blackmail. No one ever threatened to put anything out. I recorded it because if he put out a podcast, which has been done, Gabby edited a podcast and left very important things out. I did it for my own self. I'm someone who suffers from delusions and not knowing what reality is. And I wanted to hear back everything because people constantly tell me what I say, and I want to hear it back for myself. I recorded the podcast I did with you. I record any podcast. If we both know we're being recorded, I record it. There's no blackmail. There's no putting it out. Ethan acts out of fear. He sent a hate train my way starting Sunday. The minute he knew I just even went on Keemstar's podcast, not even knowing what was discussed, in which I defended Keemstar. I defended Hila and other women that Keemstar has come forward based on looks. I think it's disgusting. I went on Ethan's podcast and Hila's H3 podcast. I haven't said anything about Hila through all this because I actually don't have any issue with her, but also I went also out of respect for her pregnancy. But she does sit next to Ethan and condone all this stuff, including the first episode that I went on their podcast where I confronted Ethan about making fun of my looks and other female presenting and female looks. I was female at the time, but I'm female presenting now, to which they both thought it was still okay and said it was a joke. So just another hypocrisy. Podcast came on and there was, he called me a hypocrite for going on her podcast because I disagreed with him. I disagreed with Ethan. I made a ton of videos about how I can't stand Ethan before I ever went on the H3 podcast. And in my opinion, I do believe Ethan has changed. I don't think he degrades women or anybody based on looks anymore. I guess Keemstar, he did body shame, and Keemstar on that podcast admitted he had bad takes on mental health, and then a few days later apologized to SA victims, not only me, but Gabby Hanna went on the podcast and Tana Mojo. Those episodes are not out yet. And he said having those guests on, talking, because we've all been victims of SA, and talking about what it's like, because he's never experienced it, he's beginning to understand it better and how poor his takes were. And I know a lot of people are like, we don't care, we just hate him, and people just love to villainize people and not allow anyone to grow. But I go on there to talk about my stuff, to talk about my story, involving everyone. I made a decision to disengage from drama, but these are gross lies, and the harassment is nonstop, including people in Moses' private life, private records of Moses being brought up on the H3 subreddit. That is complete doxing. So Ethan and Hila can no longer say that it's my fans too. No, it's this on the H3 Reddit, all of this doxing. Donna proudly admitting that she will still blame me and Moses. If I don't want to say it. The fact that she even texted that is so gross, because not only is it personal, put that aside, but it's a common, you're perpetuating that this is the common reason for miscarriage, and other people who miscarry will have that on them, that, oh, maybe I was too stressed, maybe it was this, when there are multiple reasons that it could happen. So
that's a good point.
That's it. It's my final message, my final statement. The harassment's one thing, I can ignore comments, but the fact that this is now the third episode with my name in the title, and lies, and harassment, and sending hate mob, like, they won. They've already won. Like, I'm getting a lot of hate. They see it. They blame it on my fans, but they see it. I see it on their subreddit. And the hate train keeps going, because they said that they're done, but continues to put my name in the title. Continues spreading, like, lies and just sending hate. Like, really just punching down. I've already surrendered, and this really is the final. I can't imagine what other things that could be said, but I'm for going on a podcast and talking about my own issues, what we called Ethan a hypocrite. He is. I'm a hypocrite. A lot of people are hypocrites, but he just can't hear that there's anything wrong. They can't see that they're ever in the wrong in anything. Even this lawsuit, which he uploaded, he uploaded a video and illegal, didn't admit it's not paying it, illegally uploading it. Like, he's in the wrong, and he continues to harass this lawsuit, and now families in it, Teddy Brett. Like, who are they going to blame now? Because Ethan's never to blame. Who's to blame now for that? The fact that they're just so proudly boasting that they, not only do they say that, but Ethan also stands behind and also will also put that on us, is like the most vile and like disgusting thing you could ever put on somebody. Because even if it's something that just physically, abnormally, genetically happened, that's on me, and that's...
Oh, yeah, she makes a really good point. Because, like, miscarriages don't just happen because of stress. Apparently, it doesn't happen from stress at all. I've heard a lot of people saying that. I'm not really up to date on, like, the topic of miscarriage. But, you know, obviously there's reasons to why you could have a miscarriage. You could be the least stressed person in the world and have a miscarriage, right? But if she has a miscarriage, that means Trisha's to blame in their eyes, no matter what, even if the miscarriage is not stress related. So that is a fair point.
I surrendered. I gave up. I literally cannot do this because it's actually so disgusting. It gets so personal, and it's affecting me and most of it. Also, like, private people that are not online, my family that's online. I'm not talking about my mom and sister. I'm talking about my family. Like, it's crossing so many lines, and we are seeing it coming from the subreddit, and it is not okay. And they won't let up. Like, the doxing happened last week. They saw it. They took it down because anyone over there can take down those posts. They took it down. They saw it. They know this is happening, and they continue to send hate and harassment. They've had horrible calls happen to them. They've had horrible house visits happen to them. And that sucks. But there is a point where you have to look at it and be like, what am I doing to also be the problem? And I've reflected, you know, some things are just not worth it. And as long as someone keeps engaging in the drama, whether that's for views, for fun, whatever, if you're engaging in drama and you are consistently trying to bring someone down, when they've either already apologized, they've taken accountability, victims have accepted apology, like, if you continue to do it, then you're just an asshole, you're harassing, you are bullying. And that is the only time that I feel like anyone should ever be deplatformed.
Whoa, deplatform? That's a little far. Don't agree with that. Don't agree with that one at all. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Gonna download that right now. Download. Screenshot. I can't imagine, like, outwardly having the gall to state that someone should feel responsible for the loss of their child that they did not contribute. Like, no one deserves that weight on their shoulder. If Hila feels like she's stressed by a situation, then she can step away and not involve herself. Well, she hasn't really involved herself, to be fair. Lots of stress and traumatic stress can cause miscarriage. Hila has a ton of other stresses. Join Nick's stream? If he wants me to, I will. But I'm streaming myself, so you guys will have to cross-communicate through chats or what have you, or you'd have to come in this chat, so I know. Yeah. Or maybe I'll end this stream and then go on his later. I do need to get something to eat later. I'll think about it in the next, like, 10 minutes or so. Yeah, Tipster, I went on Tipster's stream earlier to ask him about the message, and he had no issue with it. Now, personally, I disagree with him. I think that, you know, you can say, like, if if Donna messaged Trisha something, I would still disagree with it, but I think it'd be better if she messaged something to Moses like, you know, this whole situation with Trisha and Ethan is causing stress, and I'm worried that it might affect, you know, Hila's pregnancy. So if you could do anything to like help calm her down or whatever, that would be fine, you know. But I think the key mistake and the key thing that I dislike about this, and I told Tipster this too, and I guess he disagreed, is that I think that saying that you're responsible if she miscarriages is way too far. I think being worried about it makes sense, but saying she's responsible if it does happen is really fucked up, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So yeah. But I guess Tipster disagrees and some other people disagree. It's a hypothetical. She has not had a miscarriage. It's a hypothetical. It is saying if she does miscarry, it's Trisha's fault. Which is really fucked up to say. How do I get up here again? Oh, there's a little pole. A little pole. Alright. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm coming down from that 5-hour energy that I mentioned earlier. Definitely coming down from it now. Alright, let's get this costume. The music, yeah, the music's nice. Time to dress for the occasion. It's almost a murder accusation. Yeah, true. Really fucked up for Donna to say that. I mean, I understand her perspective, but I think she could have said it in a way without putting responsibility on Trisha and Moses. I think that's the key mistake here. Not the... You know, I think she can say... that she's worried about a miscarriage without saying that they're responsible, right? Christmas and pirate vibes? Yeah, true. It's like a little mixture of that. Christmas pirates. Shit, I'm just gonna tank it. Fuck it, dude. Oh, nice. Enough invincibility frames to not get fucked in the asshole. It's really cool that they made so many outfits for Mario and then also an 8-bit version of all that. A lot of work and care put into this game. I like it. I think there's a secret pretty close to here. But first let's get the moon, because I think we heal up to 3 with the moon. Worst game you ever played? Probably Sonic and the Secret Rings is really bad. You know, Hunt Down the Freeman's really bad. I don't know, I'd have to think about that a bit. I mean, games that I don't like, I just don't think about. I'm like... Okay. Alright. I think I'm done for the stream. A nice little compact How long has it been? Like an hour and a half? Yeah, hour 20-minute stream. Very positive. Gave my takes on all the Ethan stuff going on right now. Might be on Nick's stream later tonight, depending how long he goes. I'm just gonna go get something to eat and then maybe chill with him or what have you. But yeah, it's a nice little fun stream. Thank you all for stopping by and donating. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, thanks for joining me. You can go watch Nick or somebody else now.